Video game cheat codes are guides or methods that help you advance to a new level, get special powers, or even win the game faster. When you have cheat codes, you have a shortcut to win. If we want to live the life that God has for us, then wisdom is our cheat code to help us get there. Wisdom helps us win at life. When I was in middle school, I liked to talk in class. I was easily distracted, I have ADHD, and well, one day while interrupting the class again by talking with my friend, my teacher was over it. My teacher asked me to come up to the front of the class and work on a math problem. By the way, I was terrible at math. She made me redo it 3 times, and each time I did it, it was wrong. After being told it was wrong a 3rd time, I aggressively said, "Then show me how to do it, you're the teacher." On this day, my teacher spoke wisdom into my life, and she said, "Then quit talking and pay attention to me when I'm teaching the class." I made the choice to talk, not the choice to pay attention. We all have choices to make every single day. Sometimes the choices we make are great, like choosing to study instead of playing Fortnite. Or maybe you did your chores without anyone asking you to do them. Or maybe you chose to befriend the new kid at school when everybody else neglected them. But there are some times that they aren't so great, like when we talk back to our parents, or act up because there's a substitute teacher at school today. Or we are mean to someone because we are trying to impress those around us. Our choices and attitudes can tell us and others a lot about the kind of person that we are. Character is who we are, even when no one's watching. It's the way that we choose to live our life and treat those around us. Good choices and attitudes help us build our character in positive ways, while not so great choices and attitudes do the opposite. There are things that we can do to build good character over time. If we want to live the kind of life that God has for us, then we need to start with wisdom. Wisdom comes from God, and it's doing what's best for ourselves and the people around us. See, the more we connect with and grow closer to God, the more God's wisdom will come into our lives. Solomon, who was known for being one of the wisest people to have ever lived, and a lot of his God-given wisdom is recorded in Proverbs. He shared this wisdom when it comes to building character. He said, "Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you." Solomon knew that distractions have the potential to take our focus off what we're working towards, and that we needed to keep our eyes on the goal. You need to mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path. Don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil. Solomon explained that life is similar to a path. Some paths we choose take us in good directions, and others do not. Solomon encouraged us not to get distracted and to use wisdom to choose the straight, safe path that will lead us to our goal of building good character. Don't let anything keep you from doing things that will build good character. Building good character requires a consistent commitment over time to doing the right thing, even when it's unpopular, inconvenient, or unappreciated. While there aren't things that we can control, we have the ability to choose wisdom in every step that we take, which influences the path of our life. Your character matters, and it's something that you can always control, no matter what else is distracting you. When we use wisdom to live how God calls us to live, it's reflected in our character. So, what do we exactly do with this? If wisdom is the cheat code, how do we apply this wisdom to our character? How does it help us show and be known as a good person? Well, I think we can start by asking ourselves 2 questions. The first being, who do you want to be? What qualities do you want to have? When people hear your name, how do you want them to describe you? When you think about who you are on the inside, how do you want to be able to describe yourself? And the second is the way you're living now. Is the way you're living now helping you get there? Are the things that you're doing or saying helping you build good character? Are the decisions you're making helping you get to where you want to be? Are they reflecting your character the way that you want them to? The reason we ask these questions is because your character matters. So why not start building your character on the things that you really want to be.